DILUVIAN wins. It's a city builder, colony simulator, that allows you to make some very cool choices, build your own town, quote unquote, and live life amongst the animals. We're going to be playing the story mode today. And I've got no idea what's going on. So there are chapters. Oh, interesting. We'll play it on normal. A fresh start. Sure. We've got an autosave feature with a lighthouse. Lovely. Hopefully this is loud enough. It does look a little bit like Spiritfarer Soul, doesn't it? Oh god! Let me get out of the way. What? Okay, so there's some sort of mad storm. Got it. And we're back. While it's not raining, need to go to the store, have a great game. Bye, Schnurker, have fun. Everything you need to know to start your journey. Chapter 0. My lighthouse is a mess. This unhinged weather and the constant catastrophes keep destroying whatever we manage to build. What a life. In any case, there's nothing else for it. We must rebuild. God, I'm too old for this. You and I both. Hello? Good morning, Guardian. I'll wait for the next caravan. Let me know if I can help in the meantime. So we've got Keeper. I didn't catch your name. There you are. You know, although our lighthouse is resistant to stormy weather, I'm afraid our other buildings don't fare so well. Let's wait for daytime to start working. Ooh. Oh, WASD moves the camera. It's kind of rapid. Can I, That's better. Alright. So, how the heck do I play? Do I click? Do I do stuff? The level of detail's insane. Look at all these rooms. Building. Dawn. Morning. Dusk. Night. Okay. We should start by clearing out the debris. Oh, it's Elmer. And suddenly the UI evolves. Vegetables, fish, insects, wood, metal, textiles, and oil. So we've got our resources. We can pause the game at the top. Caravan progression and a fire. Fire's very strong. No one can miss it. Elmer. What have we got going on here? How do I do stuff? You have a quest. Some sort of stuff. Good. Right. So get rid of that. Get rid of this. Where did that red X go to? Ah! It's telling me to click here. Interesting. There's a lower section. Greetings, Guardian. I am Evelyn. I see there is a greenhouse still standing. If you assign me to it, I'll forage for food. Good idea. Oh, cool. So this is their info screen. Not a quest screen. Oh, it's an effect. Right. Okay. I say, resources and production have factors, morale and weather. Right. Cool. Camera controls. Q and E. Wait, what? Ooh, I like the zoom. The zoom on keyboard is a lot slower than mouse. Proceed to the next morning. Ooh. We're over storage on vegetables? Gather round, gather round. After work, it's time to rest. Okay. Okay, so keep an eye on food reserves. The fuller the pot, the better. A varied meal will give us different bonuses. Remember to mix it up. Am I about to do a cooking minigame? You may fill the pot with various edible resources. Traveler morale will be affected by the amount of resources in the meal. Look at the food! The recipe and its effects will change depending on the ingredients that you use. Oh, but we don't have any insect or fish. Can I take that back? It actually does it! So does it matter which one drops in? So, mushroom, for example. Probably not, right? Interesting. Confirm. Green salad, +5 wood production. And the Citony. Adonia, hi! How you doing? It's very vibey, isn't it? It's very fairer of the spirit. Oh, I can play. Right. What else can I do? Proceed to the next morning. This fire is the key to our survival. If I let it go out, travelers will not see the lighthouse and I will become isolated from the rest of the world. Each day the weather will have varying degrees of impact on the flame. We can maintain the fire by giving it sources of fuel. However, the items used for fuel are also materials required to build and reinforce the village. The future probably holds some difficult choices. For now, we have enough wood to keep it going. You may feed the fire with stuff that you have in storage. If it goes out, you have to revive it or lose the game. So it's Frostpunk. Oh, I didn't know this. The stronger the fire, the faster the next exiles will find the... So, the bigger the flame, the quicker that I get new people. Can I put more in? No? Sure. Okay, so that's pretty much how this place works. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Can you see everything? Kind of. Traveler has no request. Traveler has no request. Days before the end of this request. Okay. Nice little squeaky noise. Can I see where you are? Can I put you on a job? Greenhouse. Workroom. How do I get people to go here? Maybe it's still tutorial. If I may make a suggestion, you don't have the means of wood. I can take care of that. Good idea. Travelers are looking for places to take refuge during their journey. So looking at skills is going to be ideal. Let's build a cabin. Okay, so we got a woodcutter's cabin. So Elmer, build, cabin. Where do I put you? Also, can I have more music? A small cabin. I really want to put it over here for some reason. Let's put it in the middle. We should keep building up our food supply. Yep, this is what I wanted to do. So you go there. Good. Good, 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 good. Workroom. So they're building this. Or are they... Are you inside? What are you doing? You're clawing at nothing. Right. Advance. It's built. Okay. Ooh, morale. No strength. Automatically rests during the next work phase. Exhausted, but could be picked up. Okay. So anything beyond green is bad. Are they leaving? A meal for the road? Can I click on stuff and it like animates? No? Okay. The fire is very strong. Good. So because it's already burning bright, we don't need to use the wood. And if I press this, we should have new people. I think this might be a new game for me personally that I'm going to be no-lifing, just like Traveler's Rest. A convoy's just arrived. Travelers looking for rest. Well, aptly followed. The caravan. Okay. So basically, this will turn up from time to time and people are going to be sat on it. Has he got a thimble on his head? With Elmer leaving, we have 2 available spaces. Who are the new visitors? This is full release as far as I'm aware. I don't think this is early access. Yeah, full release. Exclamation wins in the chat. You can wishlist, you can go buy the game. Helps me do my job. Look at that. Okay, so travelers to welcome. Can I take both of these? So I can take Bianca and Morgan? Wins indeed. It's good that. Can we... Ooh. So their morale's not great, but we can work with that. He has got a thimble on his head. That's cool. Hang on, who's he? Each traveller stays for a given time. When that time is up, they will leave. Oh. Right. They will continue to help until the caravan reaches your hamlet. So there's a fine balance between wanting new people to be here and then swapping people out. And the element of surviving with the flame. Any accommodation deprived traveller gets a morale penalty every evening and leaves with the next caravan. If new accommodation is built before their departure, they will automatically stay. Space. Oh, interesting. Okay. I haven't eaten bugs for weeks. Do you think I could set up a bug husbandry here? Of course! We bears are experts in producing insects. Build a terrarium. Okay. Worm terrarium. It's a 1 square. I wish I could build, funnily enough, now here. Because it'd be nice to have it next to that. Let's do it on top. So this is where the variety of food now comes in. Squirrels can produce more vegetables. Interesting. So if I put you on food duty, it's 35. However, if I put you on food duty, it's not allowed. The world of Diluvian winds is home to many different animal species. Each one has a specific feature. Their respective knowledge gives them the ability to do different things. Right. I think I'm starting to grasp what's going to be happening here. We're going to be wanting to take specific animals to do specific things and then swap out to maintain that and also get different buildings that are bigger and better. Cool. Oh, recipe book. Cooking! My second favourite thing in a game. First being fishing. Please tell me there's fishing in this. So, green salad. We've learnt this. And we've got loads of other stuff. Now, do we have any insects today? No. There looks to be about 20 recipes. That's kind of cool. So I can't add anything else, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to go with this. I don't want to make a lesser meal just yet, because I don't think it's really worth it, and I want to get their morale up to blue, possible. The fire is alight, but not very bright. Where am I seeing the increase in this? Does anyone see it, chat? Because I see this up here, but... Is that one bar that's going to go up by? Or... Okay. Understood. It is. Good, 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 good. Just proceed to the next morning. Day 4. So, we should be able to harvest insects, and maybe we get a new building. We have got the squirrel for one more day. That's correct, right? Oh no. Are you leaving? Oh, look at this. Wood, veg, or veg, wood. I'm building something. What would be most useful for the community? We have choices. Right. Right. We need mainly wood, we need mainly veg. We need wood, right? So is that like a buff to them? Where does that go? Or did I just get 20 wood? So lost with that one. Now the room is built, we can start getting some bugs. Good. I would love it if you sent me to work with another traveller. Oh, it's a buddy system. Produce insects, produce wood. So the bear is gonna go here. So the bear can't work in here. Or maybe this is just tutorial. And it's forcing it to go in here. But we get 30 insects, which looks pretty good. Okay, we've got a buddy system going on with the wood. Oh, cool. So we're well over on wood. Oh, this is very cozy, isn't it? Let's add insects into the menu. Each dish has its own effects, so try out different. So we've got some sort of chum bucket, a chum crate, and then slop. But if we take off one of these and we put more insects in, we get something different. But if I take out this and put all of that in, it's just a big version of the same meal. What's this? Insect spring roll. So plus vegetables, plus insects, plus oil, but minus metal. Okay. The fire's starting to go out. It needs reviving. Okay. Well, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No? So we only ever go up to 5. I wonder if there are buildings that can increase this. Windy, -2. Proceed. A new day begins. Okay. So weather, light rain. -1 fire, but we get more fish production. This is going to get real good, isn't it? Are we only going to have 4 people working for us? There's only one more slot by the looks of it. Where did they go? Oh, they all live down here. What else is round here? There's a mailbox. There's a whole tunnel system. We should improve the lighthouse's housing capacity. Great idea. Build housing. Housing is 30. And it welcomes 1 extra traveller. The mattress is quite hard, but it has a roof. Oh god, where do I want to put beds? Here. And build up. Have like some sort of bunk bed situation. The more housing the lighthouse contains, the more travellers it can simultaneously accommodate. Key. Oh! It said proceed to the next morning, so I immediately pressed skip. Can we do jobs? I can build? Am I allowed to play the game now? Am I out the tutorial? I think I am. Right. Oh, I have freedom. This is scary. Wood. Insects. You have no job? Oh, are you building? You're already building. Man, I might need to take some hay fever medicine. I'm mightily dying here. Skip. So if I click this, does it just make it? No? No. Sad. So that. Confirm. Ratatouille! Alright, so +7, +5, minus. Everything's got a minus metal at the moment. Interesting. So we need to fuel the fire once, because we're only down by 1. So we'll do that in case we get a nasty storm. If I can keep the fire lit and get as many people here as possible, I think that'd be kind of cool. I think what would also be nice is if this confirm button had the spacebar interact like skip next day. I'd kind of like that. Nice little quality of life there, because you're constantly pressing that to skip day. Why not skip the end of chapter? Be kind of cool. Whoa, we got a lot of people. Look at this chat. There's so much information to process. Okay. Sunburn. When the weather is sunny, heat wave, drought, production, stuff happens. Vegetarian, insectivore. I mean, we kind of need. Gotta have an otter. Fisher's cabin, produce pantry. So if I recruit these people, am I allowed to actually build this thing? Is that the general consensus of this game? Slightly improves the traveler's morale. I'd love to take you. Hang on. Where's the bear and the squirrel? They're leaving. Or is it because I built the home and I only got 1 more extra slot? Oh, I'm so confused. Can I take you and I can take maybe you? We need the wood production. What? Oh, they did leave. Oh, shit. So we've got 3 new people. Oh my god. It's quite the rotation, isn't it? I do really like how they've done the prologue for the game. If you change your mind, you can still cancel the task. Ooh. So I can move stuff. Wow, they've thought of everything in this game. The weather forecast isn't good. There will be a storm in the next 3 days, which may cause dangerous waves that will come crashing against the lighthouse. Waves can vary in size, but the rooms closest to the ground are the most vulnerable. We must reinforce our rooms if we want to avoid losing them. You can lose them. What is this? Oh my, it's like against the storm. If the waves are getting that high, we're doomed. Each phase ends with a rainbow, which heralds the return of better days. What the fuck? Yeah, this is what I was saying. I think it's a case of like prolonging the people in the village for a period of time so that they can do a job to get the right resources that you need to maybe survive for a short period of time without them there. How does this work? I don't understand the overflow of a resource. Why do I have plus 20? Where is that? This room now has an extra health point. Keep the fire lit until day 9. Oh my god. What are you talking about? So I now can't go here to get wood. Problem. Okay, insects +3. Whoa, not clear. How do I don't want to select them. Wrong thing. Exit doesn't do that. It's all clicks. Insect +3. Insect +3. So doesn't matter who I put where, to be honest. Sure. Let's make this. Insect chips! Oh, it's crap. Oh no. Royally messed up on that one. I think we're fine for fire. Are we fine for fire? Oh, I can't wait to get this thing. I mean, that's going to be amazing. Sure. I have some remaining actions. I find insects tend to proliferate at night in the woods. I could try and catch some. So their morale will go down, but I'll get insects +10. Not worth it. Just rest. I don't want anyone's morale to absolutely tank. -3 seems quite tragic. I found this while clearing out some debris. I can keep it for myself or trade it for something else if you'd like. -5 wood, +10 insects. You can keep it. I need metal to reinforce. What? So I do get new room types. Allows food to be preserved. How much wood do we have? Okay. I want this. +10 wood. +3. My brain's really starting to kick into gear here. So, wood is needed, food is needed, and then a new building if possible. We've got no fish yet because we didn't build the fisherman's hut, so this gives me good insects and good vegetables for the next day, which I think we're going to go for. This is the same. I basically get more insects, less vegetables, that's fine. What's this? Oh, I only have 26. I can't do a full meal. What's this? It's +5 wood. I need food, so... What's that? Oh, it's good! It's a bento box. Ooh. Look how minimal the caravan moves now. Okay. Oh no. It's the storm. Right? It's day 8. Level 2 hits 2 lower floors. Oh god. Whoa, what's that visual? Yeah, keep that. I'm not losing any wood. Oh my god. That's bad. I've got to reinforce some stuff. Oh. Yep. Yep. Reinforce this. Are you my insect vegetabuler? You are, right? +5. +5. +5. Oh, it's because of their meal, probably. Let's just get these reinforced. You do this. You do that. Oh, this is actually quite good. That's an understatement. Which one's the bento box? We're gonna see the storm. When the fire goes down, it must be relit in the evening. Relighting consumes a large amount of fuel. Oh. I've actually messed up. I think I've messed up. I should have had more wood, right? Yes! Oh, shit! Oh, no! I think you have all the knowledge you need. Good luck. I'm doomed. I'm absolutely doomed. Didn't get wood. Let's find out what happens. Oh, I went for the food priority. Run! The Horn of Gondor! Oh, that's bad. Bye, buddy. Bye, everyone. Run! Are we good? It took off the armor, right? That's the correct noise for that situation. Oh, we're losing the otter? No. We recruit a new one so we can get the pantry. We get the bear because they're good with insects. And what's this? I think we take you. Was that a good choice? I want to try and get another house built. Hey, Keeper. I'm thinking that we and the other travellers could dig into our personal supplies to help with the next meal. What is it that you need? Fish, please. That'd be great. Sure. Can I job assign? No? If you lack time or want to experience the game at a faster pace, you can tick the auto skip. No, I'm good. I kind of like seeing what's happening and what's not. What do you build? I've got no wood. And what does it cost to reinforce? Who's good at gathering wood? Wood 5. Oh, I can press the buttons down here. Oh, the tutorial needs to show that. I did wonder if there was an easier way of looking through the stats. Plus 2 wood. Plus 3 wood. Minus 3 fish. So if that's 25, do they only get 22? So is that only going to go up to 32? It must have already factored in the minus, right? Or maybe there was more of a plus on their satisfied meal. Oh god. Don't do numbers, chat. Fish, vegetables, insects equals. Now that looks like a UK chip shop tray of chips. It's a complete platter. Well, I was very not close. Plus 2 morale. Ooh. All of the woods. 2 woods to reignite. And then we put the rest of the wood in. I just got an achievement. I'll complete the tutorial. I've played for 1 hour and 20 minutes. That can't be real time, right? Wasn't the negative only during sunny days? That was the heat stroke. And then it said it was full stop, and then it was production, and then I'm not too sure. Was that all one thing? So the heat stroke equaled the minus production? Because I read it as 2 different traits. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not a full stop. So when this happens, production goes down. Legend. Cheers, dude. Oh, you can't press escape to get out of it. L, hi, it's Friday. It is Friday. Welcome into the coziest game you're ever going to see on Twitch today. Chapter 1! We're in. Sea harvest. Floating objects may be spotted in the sea. What are you looking at, Keeper? Seems there are things in the water. I'm wondering if we could get them. Careful, it's dangerous. The wave crashed with force and the rocks are really sharp. I know. Wait, I have an idea. Makes a giant net and then throws it out to sea. Fisher's net! Yes! Oh, God, that's funny. Get out of here. Oh, my God. Yes. So we need 120 wood to make a net. Where's the rope? Construction sites require a dedicated number of resources to be completed. Players can stock there progressively in one go. Oh, that's funny. That's amazing. Great minds, Keeper. Great minds. More fish on a rainy day. Where's the... Ooh. I can't put 3 in there? Come on. Come on. Allow it. Almost an hour. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened there. I don't get that playtime at all. Can't reinforce, which is what I'd really like to do. I'd also really like it if the music would loop. I'm hearing a distinct lack of music here. Okay. 48 wood. Not great. I think we need a second woodcutter station. Oh, minus wood. No. No. That's not good. Facing the sea. I've spent some time with the other communities and have seen them making offerings to the sea. We might as well try and get some oil. Sure. We now have 3 oil. I want to see how impactful this is on the flame. I reckon it's going to be like a +2 or a +3 deal. So we're close to getting new people. Can I ring the bell? Huh? I would like to build a woodcutting station. Is it you? I don't have the person that builds it. Shit. We can try and build a pantry, maybe. Okay. That's bad, but it's good for morale. But morale's decent. Vegetables and fish and metal. Don't need that. Why can I not use this? It's in stacks of 10, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Bugger. Alright. New people. Say goodbye to the entire team. They're all leaving. Well, 2 of them are. Oh, what are you? Woodcutter's cabin. Perfect. When the weather is foggy, +2 morale and production of vegetables, and then I can't see the rest of the trait. Sure. Fuck was that? Felt like something tickled my arm. Hello? Found the jar of pickles that must date back to my great-grandmother. It would be good for fertilizer, bait, or a feast for the insects. Vegetable. Okay. We need to... wood produce? Oh, I love how you can scroll in and then it shows the inside of the building. Now, I did notice that you can actually... where is it? Display the outside of the rooms. You can actually disable this in the overlay, so you can have a look inside the buildings permanently. Which I think is nicer, personally. So. But yeah. Right. What do we got? Who has wood cabin? But their privacy? They're not their homes. Actually, that is, isn't it? That's a bit of an issue. Oh well. We're not sunburnt today, so wood, vegetables because we got the buff, and then more wood. Go to here. One. Confirm. Okay. Do I go for the plus... oh, it's production of oil. It's not just +3. Where's wood? Do that. And then we're going to rinse both of the lumberjacks in the morning. Day 13. Caravan arrives soon-ish. -3 fire. That's kind of nasty. We've got this. We're fine for food. So I think what we do is we do this. And everyone can go and work. Should we have a look at the animation for them actually chopping? What do they do up top? They take it in turns. They do, right? He's asleep? She actually went upstairs and woke him up. That's great, that is. Found where hard wood is. Did you finally make a tier 2 axe, Renata? Is that what I'm about to hear? Finally made a tier 2 axe, right? Do that. No. Wait, what? Oh, it's just that you... Right. Right. Understood. Understood. You were looking for something and ended up finding something else. Can I do this? There you go. Should be able to fish for all sorts of things now. This should help us. How do I use this? Do I put someone in there on a job? I've spent some time with our communities and the offerings to the sea. Sure, because we didn't get any vegetables today, and we've done the wood, so I've got no problem with that trade. Assign to net. Day 14, the big fish. -3 wind again. I wish I could use the mouse. I can use the right click. Oh! I instantly take it back. Okay. Sign to net. How do I do that? Oh! Plus 10 fish. 10. Net level? What? I can upgrade this. Whoa, you see it got... Wow! There's like a hole underwater. And the audio actually emerged, like, it submerges and emerges like you're coming in or out of water. Oh my god, what a design feature. What's this? I'm so curious. So curious. Okay, we need some wood. Get chopping. We need some veg. +5, that's not good. Get some fish. Chop, chop. Have a good day. Oh my god, do we get to explore under the ocean? We need a good balanced meal with some vegetable production and some insect production, because I think we're going to fall short on that. Ratatouille, so that and that. Hang on. How many of each? Oh, the arrows show it. It's 2 of these and 1 of these. Iconography. I respect that. That's really good for colorblind people as well. I've done a hell of a lot of research on board game design. I know this isn't a board game, but like when it comes to icons in board games, like creating something as a visual, distinctive difference is better than just changing the color of a shape. It's way more inclusive. Way more inclusive. Chapter 1 unlocked. Oh, great. Oh, the chapters are the milestones for what I'm doing. So building the net is the first chapter. So it's a quest. Oh, that's cool. Hamlet could do with a few upgrades. Projects abound. Oh, can I upgrade the net? Dear Keeper, I hope this letter will reach you atop your lighthouse, where winds and waves entrust you with their mysteries. I'm currently in a caravan en route to your lighthouse, with a new invention that may very well be of interest to you. Yours truly, Roger. Stamped it with an R. Dear old Roger, last time he visited, he helped me big time to set up the lighthouse rotating mirror. Then again, he sort of messes things up each time as well. Oh, God. So he's the RNG upgrade man. Gotcha. Roger that. I think the creaks from the caravan, kind of. Yep. Okay, so we're losing 2. And we're gaining... Wonder when requests come in. Good fish. Good vegetables. Good wood. Good wood. I want to build the No, I built the pantry. I want to build the storeroom. Sure. Coat indeed there, Prof. Coat indeed. Maybe I need to make coat universal. And give Sol the coat with the 0 in it. I feel like we need it. Just for times like this. Shit. What haven't I done? Ah. Hamlet Discord. Kara and Aurea do not agree on the proper way to work. They're asking for a third opinion. I think Kara is right. So Kara's production with vegetables increases and Aurea's morale... Oh, somebody loses morale. That's never good. So do I want vegetables or wood? Veg. I think Kara's right. Wait for Roger. Okay. So plus 10. I need to reinforce today. I feel like getting ahead on the game with reinforcing is going to be absolutely needed. But then I need to reinforce the right areas because I also want to be using certain things today. So who... Can I use the left and right arrows? No? Can I use A and D? It would be really nice if there was a hotkey to swap between people. 1, 2, 3, 4? No? Any of the F keys? No. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if there was a Q&E thing here. Instead of zooming in, I can swap between the people. The UI is the most important thing here at the moment. Textiles, wood. So you're going on wood duty. Fish we're okay for. Wood. What happened with the big net? What did we actually fish? Let's upgrade the defenses on this. And... do I build this now? Was that wise? I'm not sure. Fight brigands and level 3-4 bandits so long as you over prep the raids. My workers just destroyed them. Oh, good. Good job, buddy. I completely believed. Oh, I can't ratatouille. No. No, 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 no. I think we need morale after that. Okay, relighting fuel cost is now 3. So we don't want to get into a situation where the fire actually dies. Oh my God! I didn't see it. We don't have enough to reinforce. Oh no. Oh no. Roger! I need you, buddy. Ooh, this visual is terrible. Oh yeah, everything's dead. Choose the 4 most important buildings. We can afford to lose 1 lumberjack at the moment. F's in chat for the lumberjack shack. It's totally gone. And the garden. Oh no. Roger! Roger! Where's your invention that reverses wave tidal things? Oh no. What do we need? We're gonna need wood. Green salad? Oh. Fish fillet is not good. Oh God. Ooh. Is it Roger? I don't have any wood to get the extra fish. Oh no. Roger! Chat, it's time. Elbow the wave. Do it. Row, row, row your boat. It's coming. Gah! Say goodbye to the garden. Say goodbye to the lumberjack shack. Get inside. Run! Bye, everybody wave. Bye, dude. Oh, God! Funnily enough, that actually came from another nautical moment in my gaming career. He did! He very did. Oh, God! Do I have to dismantle these now? Oh, shit. Does it show me what I've lost? Like, no? It's a rainbow day! Look at that! That's lovely, that is. Oh my God. Oh, we've got heat wave coming up. Oh no. Do you have to clear the rubble? How does this work? Oh, they have to use the clear action. Right. Interesting. Looks similar to Spiritfarer. Looks very sort of similar in the sense of building the town, where you've got like a grid that you are limited to and trying to like fit things into that confined space. As for the gameplay, it's a colony sim, so it's resource management at the end of the day. Those of you that are playing Manor Lords and you're trying to like do all your stats at the top of the screen, that's basically what this system is. It's like a Manor Lordy style resource hog game, where you've got to be the best at fishing, farming, lumberjacking. It's all needed. Oh, I can just do 10 and I get this. Oh, lovely. The art style is similar. The characters aren't as outlined. And you can tell the animation team in this have gone for point anchors rather than individual sprites for movement. You'll notice the arms move like this. So you've got a rotating sprite marker on your shoulder, you've got one on the elbow. It looks like you've got one on middle torso for some characters because they're kind of rocking forwards and backwards. So basically you're designing like an upper, a lower, an arm in two parts. So the animation's going to look very puppetry. Whereas in Spiritfarer, it's not. It's done like Disney, where it is every sprite of movement, a key input will go through like 10 different animations, like 10 different sprites, to make the animation as fluid as possible. So there's nothing wrong with doing it either way, but you can distinctively see the difference in how these creatures are actually made. Or characters, I should say. But like, color palette, very similar. I think the color palette in this is more moody than Spiritfarer, because this relies more on you're looking at the same thing constantly, whereas in Spiritfarer you're traveling to different locations, so the locations bring their own atmosphere. The lighting in this is gorgeous. Look at this. It really is nice. I like this game a lot. It's impressed me. I've been playing this for like, what, an hour now? Just over an hour. There's a lot going on as well. I'm thoroughly sold. £15, chat, this game. 15 quid on Steam. Pretty cheap. Is Roger here? Or no? We go with insects. I don't want a mouse. Can I get a redo on this? You stay for 4 days, so I guess we take you for 2. Sure. Hydrate. I need to. I've got no drink. Coffee's gone. It's vanished. And I don't have my my bottle. God damn it. I will hydrate at 1:15 when this segment finishes. But I've got a strong feeling I might continue playing this today. It's Roger! Hello, dear friend! Glad to see you again. This place should be fine. What do you mean? Well, you know, I tend to let my imagination float away. I recently decided that I'd like someplace quiet to work with all these new ideas. He's my researcher! I mean, the wave hydrated your helpers? God damn it. Oh, I just pressed twice. Shit, I missed the dialogue. Ooh. Okay. Are you gonna unlock underwater adventures? Interesting. It's the basement for the lighthouse. Cool. I am actually going to be messaging the person that sent me the key for this, the contact at Goblins Publishing. I'm going to see if I can kind of just poke a little bit of a, can I please have more of a soundtrack while the game's playing? Can you pass that on to the devs? Because the soundtrack's very, very subtle, but it's very good. Because right now I could be listening to music. I feel like that's the only thing I'm lacking in game at the moment. I absolutely love to have that floaty atmosphere with like a keyboard, just a couple of chords, a bit of synth play, you know, someone chimes down. It's magic. I need it. We also need to reinforce today, because I'm kind of scared I'm going to lose stuff. So that we need some insects and reinforce this. Shoot. I am a soundtrack person. When I'm playing games like this, it's one of the most tied together aspects of the gameplay. I played Rusty's Retirement for 32 hours just for the soundtrack. The idle game's great, but while I'm doing stuff and I've got that OST, it's just calming me, making me feel good. Like I'm very much a person that ooh, what's this? Ooh. I'm very much a person that relies on music to kind of get me through things. If, like, you know, when you're feeling sad, or like you want motivation for something, or you don't really want to play a game and you just want to kind of sit and just detox your mind. Like, having a soundtrack in any part of my life is kind of needed to some degree. There's a heat wave on day 20. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I'm very much a music person. I think it stems from when I was a kid and when I was doing my own thing. Say like, mom and dad were at work and like you got a day off from school like during the summer holidays, and you don't really know what to do with your time. So I'd get like my mini models out, I'd be painting, but painting in silence was always really boring. And I always used to look at my models and be like, this looks kind of crap. And then I started listening. I had a Walkman for my birthday when I was around about, I want to say 9 or 10, and I started to buy a few CDs with my pocket money, and my painting went from, man, I'm bored and I don't like what I'm doing, to listening to music and having the music influence what I then painted. It was quite expressionate, like colours would come into my mind that I would then paint on these minis. And that went into all of my high school period of life, where I did graphic design, art, music, and music flowed through all of that. And my English lessons, writing stories and poetry. I loved listening to something, which I got told off for massively, because you're not supposed to listen to anything in school. But it got me through, and I got the grades I needed. And then when I went to college, all of my artwork was inspired by like heavy metal bands. I listened to a lot of Trivium, I listened to a lot of Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Def Leppard, and all of that music actually influenced what my final projects were when I was doing my national diploma. And I don't think I would have got anywhere near the grades that I got, which were full distinction, without the musical influence. I find life quite boring without something happening. People that know me in real life, right? I know you guys know me, but like, when I'm out and about, I hate not doing anything. You know when you go out and you see your friends, and sometimes there can be that sort of like, I don't know why. Sometimes people are just on their phone, and they're doing their own thing, right? And you're kind of trying to have a conversation with them because you're there to have a chat with them. They go on their phone, I instantly leave. I'm gone, because I'm there to socialise. If you're not there to socialise, I'm out of here. Music goes in, I'll go for a walk. I see the world, I take photos and do stuff. Like, I want to be doing something with my time. I hate being sat still. So, as soon as someone's mind wanders and they're in the land of X or YouTube or whatever, I'm like, fuck this. Life is too short. I'm going to go outside and go for a walk. You forget where your phone is? Well, shit. I have a routine of where I place things. I'm very OCD when it comes to knowing where everything is. Very OCD. And if something has moved anywhere that I know where things are, I see it immediately. I spot it immediately. It's a blessing and a curse. Because then if something has been moved, by like say, I don't know, a friend of mine comes around and we're playing a board game or something, and oh, this is good. What game's this? Oh, cool. And then they put it back somewhere else. The hairs on the back of my neck stand up on edge, even though I know I haven't seen that it's different place, but I hear a box get put down on my right when it should be on my left. OCD, chat. It is a thing. It's why I can tell when a game's had an update and I'm like, the UI's changed. Something's weird. Or if an audio element's changed in a game and I'm like, sounds different. I get very accustomed to what is my normal regarding what's happening. It's also a big reason why when I play games like roguelites or shooters, I stick to the same weapons or I stick to the same kind of way of life because I'm comfortable knowing that path. And as soon as something changes on that path, I see it. But the rest of the content, I don't give a shit about. And if it changes, oh well. It's weird, right? It's very weird. That's me, chat. Me in a nutshell. We need some wood. And we need some insects. We also need to reinforce. Do that. I need to get used to what these creatures can do without having to mouse over them. You're going to be my reinforcer today. Wood. And... yeah, there definitely needs to be some sort of floaty music happening. God, this is a really well-made game. Is this available on Android? I feel like this is like a it feels like it'd be amazing on Steam Deck or on a mobile. I genuinely think this would be a fantastic handheld game. What haven't we discovered? Metal. Okay. Sea offering by any chance? I'm good. Day 20. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. I can't wait to actually expand out. And, what's this? How do I... It's going to be research this and then research underwater. I can feel it. Feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. I need the wood. Let's do here. Yeah, you in there. We get you in there, and we get more. So how does the UI work if we were to build a new house and recruit a 5th person? I wonder how the cards stack at the bottom of the screen. Because it looks very docked, doesn't it? Like there's only ever going to be 4, but that must change. Looks like we do need a morale boost today. $50 left over. We'll put 20 into that. I find insects at night time. No. Hits level 1. Okay. Fire -3 today. Cinematic. We get an entirely new cast of people. Okay. This is only on PC. Oh, interesting. I love the visuals in this game. I'm actually... Look at this. So this gets smashed. Now, clearing the debris probably gets me like 5 wood. Is it worth leaving it to just break? Or is it already broken? We're about to find out. I have to reinforce the lumberjack today, otherwise it's gone. Let's put you on net duty. We never actually saw how this resolved. So what did I get from that? We'll go for a morale boost today. We're going to throw all of the wood into the fire. Storm time, chat. This will be the final storm, and then I'm going to go and take a break and get a drink. So brace yourselves. Sound the horn. I really like this. The storytelling through visuals is very, very clean. Get inside. Get inside! It's gonna be a mini wave! It's a 1-floor wave, chat! Here it comes! Now, will it clear out the debris? It does! That's fine by me! That's totally fine by me. Oh, man. This game's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, that is the hour and a half that I'm going to be playing for this game. I'm going to continue after the break playing this, I think, because I absolutely love it. If you're watching this on YouTube, go grab the game. There'll be a link in the video description that you can go and click on. Either wishlist it, or buy it, or do both. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. God. What a game, chat. What an absolute game. If I press confirm, does it save? I think it's already saved. God damn.